If you're looking to learn more about the Breathless all-inclusive resort in Cabo, San Lucas, Mexico, this is the video for you. Make sure you stay tuned to get my personal experience and also tips for this specific resort and traveling in general.
How are you?
Good.
Perfect, man.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Mia if you are new here, and today this video is going to be about the all-inclusive Breathless resort in Cabo, San Lucas, Mexico. If you see me looking down, it's because I have my notebook because I don't want to miss out on giving you guys any information, so just ignore that part. But yes, this video is about the Breathless resort in Cabo, and it is gorgeous, it's luxurious, it's just everything. I'm already encouraging you to go, so just know that that's how this video is gonna go. Okay, so anyway, this resort is a very small resort. It only has 169 suites in total, and it's located on the marina. If you don't know what a marina is, it's basically where all the boats and stuff are docked at, right? So this resort is about 45 minutes away from the airport, which is, you know, a little long, especially if you're used to just going to Cancun, where all the resorts are like 15-20 minutes away. But this one is 45 minutes away, okay? But don't stress about that. You're going to enjoy your entire time there regardless of how long the transportation is. So this resort has two buildings. One building features all of the suites, and then the second building features like the gym, the spa, the restaurants, the pool, all of that kind of stuff. Okay, so they have 7 restaurants, they have 4 bars, and then one spa. And with this resort, as most of them, you could get a wedding special or package if you know you had that going on. They do have one rooftop jacuzzi for the club members. I'll get into that once I get to the room details. And then they do have 2 infinity pools, a quiet pool, and then of course the party pool. So let's talk about checking in.
So after working guys, they're going to escort you to the VIP area. That's where you need to go, okay?
Thank you.
Baby.
Hola.
I'm on video. Welcome home. Finally home. Welcome
Right.
to the party. Alright, this is your place.
Hola.
Doing your video for YouTube?
Yes.
How you doing, guys?
Good.
Yes. Alright.
It's my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Alright.
Checking in at this resort is super simple, super easy. Now there are 2 different type of check-ins. If you are just a regular guest, you will check in the lobby that's downstairs. If you are an Xhale club member, meaning you know, purchase one of the higher packaged rooms, you become an Xhale club member, you will have a separate check-in. This check-in will be up the elevators and in the Xhale club lounge. In this lounge, you will have premium drinks and all that kind of stuff, snacks and other stuff. It's just really cute, but that's where you would check in if you booked a club room. But again, if you didn't, you will check in downstairs at the lobby. Everyone's friendly. Check-in is simple, takes no time. Next, let's talk about the dining and the drinks. Okay, so I didn't drink much because I'm not a big drinker anyway. And when I did drink, I pretty much only got strawberry margaritas. And I did get all of my drinks from the premium, you know, lounge for the VIP members. So I did get top shelf tequila basically. And one time I did just go to one of the regular bars and get a strawberry margarita, and I was able to taste the difference between the tequila. So if you're one of those people who could actually tell the difference between alcohols, maybe you want to upgrade to the Xhale room. I don't know, you might. But if you're not big on it and you just want to drink, then don't worry about upgrading. The regular liquor should be perfectly fine for you. The food was good. I won't say great, just because I honestly don't feel like resort food is ever just great, making you go crazy about it or anything like that. But it was good. Every time we ate, we enjoyed it. I would say bring seasoning, but that is a tip for no matter where you go, any type of resort. If you could bring you some Tony Chachere's or slap your mama, I don't know, something with you, then do that. But outside of that, like, everything's great. Breakfast, it's great. Lunch, dinner, it's all great no matter where you go. All the restaurants were amazing, as well as the service. To double back to the drinks, my husband also didn't drink, but he did drink tea the entire time. And they do have, you know, like a little coffee shop there, as most resorts do. It's called the Nook, and they had, you know, like the hot chocolates, the teas, the whatever other drinks coffee drinkers drink, you know, all that kind of stuff. So that's there, in addition to water and of course sodas and stuff like that. I do want to put out there for any vegans or vegetarians or anybody like that, this resort is awesome when it comes to that, because they basically have an entire like vegan, vegetarian, and even gluten-free menu, as my husband is gluten-free, and this is for all of their restaurants. So no matter which restaurant you go to, you should still be able to find something that works for you and your specific diet. Okay, so let's talk about the room. So I had the Xhale club room. So again, I got the club level, so I got the VIP check-in, I got premium liquor, you know, all that other stuff, right? So the level of the room I got was the same as the Allure room. So if you're looking at their site, you'll see that you have an Allure room, and then you have a couple different types of Xhale rooms. I got the first type of Xhale room, which is the same layout as the Allure rooms. I just got all of the club member benefits basically. But the room was spacious. It was very contemporary. They didn't have much artwork on the wall, as you will see in the clip that I post, but the room was very, very nice. The robes were super soft, as well as the slippers. The shower was amazing. The room was great. The views from the room even better. So let me just double back on that really quick. In the intro, I told you that this resort is on a marina, and it is. So with this particular resort, all of the rooms views face the marina, so you see the boats and all that kind of stuff. With that, you also hear the seals and manatees, whichever one it is. I can't remember which animal it is that's there, but it's their natural habitat. So you'll actually see signs up, you know, that say basically not to complain about the noises that they make, because they're in their natural habitat. So if they want to squeal and honk and do whatever they want to do, is nothing that the resort can do about it. You can hear them making their noise, but it's not like, oh, I need a new room, or I shouldn't have picked this resort. It's not like that. You could hear it, but it's nothing to trip about. The other thing I want to mention, since again this resort is on a marina and all the rooms face the marina, you will hear the boats coming in and out. And when I say hear them, it's mainly like the tour guides. You could hear them giving their intros, or you could hear them blasting their music. You can hear that from your room. Again, if the doors are open, you could hear it more, but even when the doors are closed, again, you could hear it, but it's not like a nuisance or anything like that. So do be aware of that. Again, all the rooms face the marina. You will hear the wildlife that's out there, and you will hear the boats coming and going your entire stay. So here, starting at the front door, immediately to the right, you have the toilet, the double vanity, and the rainfall shower that's super spacious. Ladies, please be careful using this toilet, as it has a push button. So if you have nails, get something to press it, or use your knuckle. In those drawers down there, you have a blow dryer, scale, extra towels. And then to the left of the door, you have your mini bar area. You see our little thermal cups? That's what I was talking about. The coffee maker and the mini fridge is under this cabinet, and you have more storage here to the left side. The refrigerator is fully stocked, and they do come and restock it every day, as long as you don't have the sign on the door saying please do not disturb. Across from the mini fridge, you have the closet with a lot of space, with the safe, the ironing board, the iron. And then right through here, you have the desk, the little office area, right behind the bed, thermostat on the wall. And then once you walk through, I don't know if you could tell, but you could close that little piece of the headboard to make it bigger. The room is very big, very spacious. You have the TV up on the left side. Views are amazing, right? Nice table, chairs, and then you even have a couch at the end of the bed. The slated door, you could also close that one too to, close off the restroom. But you see there's nothing on the wall. It feels just open and airy in this room. Not a bunch of decor. It's very minimalistic, but it's still beautiful nonetheless. The views are amazing. This is the marina. As you see, all the boats are docked. Yachts are also docked. You see a boat leaving there. Just absolutely beautiful, morning and night. At this resort, it's also connected to the boardwalk where you can walk around to get to the shopping mall and stuff like that. And that's the path that you see below. You could just walk it and you'll get to some shopping centers, restaurants, all of that good stuff. And another thing about the rooms is that they come with this cute little tablet. Again, you will see that in the video clip where you can order your room service. It has a schedule of everything on there. If you need help from the concierge, all of that is there. It's super convenient. It's great. It makes you feel really techie. Upgraded luxury. Instead of having to actually pick up the phone and call, you pretty much can request anything from the tablet. Okay, so now let's talk about the pools. Again, they have two pools. Both pools are infinity pools. These two pools are in two different buildings. So the quiet pool is in the first building where you will check in and where all the suites are. And then the party pool is in the next building where all the restaurants and everything else is. The quiet pool is just that. It's quiet. They have a bar and a restaurant, and that restaurant is the only restaurant that's in that first building, where you could order small bites and salads and french fries or whatever. They have a ton of stuff, including vegan and vegetarian, gluten-free stuff on their menu, but that's where that pool is located, in the first building. And again, it faces the marina, so you could still hear the boats, see the boats. You could hear the wildlife if they're out and about at that time that you're there. But it's really nice. And of course, you have service there, so you could stay at the pool and order anything from that restaurant bites, and the workers will bring that all to you. And it's just great. Nice views. It's really calm, really peaceful, relaxing. Okay, so the party pool is just that. It's the party where they play the music, where everything's upbeat. They play games, they dance, play volleyball, all of that kind of stuff. It's very, very spacious. They have a lot of chairs out there. And they also have, workers out there that's bringing you drinks and bringing you food. So you can also order from the lunch restaurant that they have there as well. So it's really, really great. Now you can sit anywhere you like at both pools, but at the party pool, they do have these purple beds that you will see in the clip, or I'll post it here. They do have the purple beds that are for bottle service only. So if you order a bottle, then you get to stay on those big purple beds, but if not, you could sit anywhere else. Now again, if you are an Xhale club member, one of your perks of being a club member is that you have like a reserve section at the pool. So this section will actually be behind where the purple beds are. And if you walk in there, you will see that it'll say Xhale Club on the tables. So you know that only the club members could sit there. So the club members could sit anywhere other than the bottle service beds unless they order a bottle. And then the people who are not club members pretty much get to sit everywhere else. So if you order a bottle, you get the bed. If you're a club member, you get to sit in the club section. And if you're just a regular guest, you get to sit everywhere else. But yeah, the pool is great. The DJ is amazing. It's nice. The view from the pool, from the party pool, is also amazing. You still see the marina. You still see, you know, the ocean. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's everything. About the beach. So where the party pool is located, they have some stairs that'll take you down to the beach. The beach is public, so it's all type of people that's there, not just people that are from the resort. But of course, the resort do have seats available out there for people that are for the resort. So the beach is really, really small, but it's really, really cute. And they do have it, you know, like roped off as how far you can go, because you know Cabo's water is really choppy and it's not safe for you to just be all in the water. So it's really cute. It's really nice. And going down those stairs to get to the beach are the same stairs that you will actually go down to get to all of the other restaurants that's in that building, other than the lunch restaurant that's upstairs by the pool, and also the club only restaurant. So just to backtrack a little bit, Xhale Club members get to dine at a restaurant called a Cote, and it's upstairs by the party pool, but regular members can't dine there unless they want to pay out of pocket for that experience. But if you are a club member, you get that experience for free. But all of the other restaurants are down that staircase to get to the beach by the pool. So all of the restaurants basically have beach view, and it's really, really nice, especially at nighttime. We saw a shooting star, guys. It was so amazing. But yeah, so that's that about the beach. Now again, as any other resort on any other beach, there are gonna be your hustlers that's out there selling necklaces, shades, sun hats, you know, whatever the case may be. It's the same across the board. If you don't want any, just tell them no thank you. You might have to tell them 2 or 3 times, but they'll go away. Now if you indulge in any one person, please understand that all of the other beach hustlers are gonna also come to try to sell you something. So just say no and they'll leave you alone. Now the lifeguard that's out there, he is super duper nice, but that's the case for all the workers that are there. So let's dive into service and hospitality. The service was immaculate. The hospitality was immaculate.
We go directly there tomorrow morning. Hola, hola.
Hola. I know that this is COVID times, or kind of the end of COVID, right? All the workers wore their mask. The guests did not have to wear theirs, but all of the workers wore their masks. The entire resort was always clean. I never seen anything out of place. All of the workers were super happy, super helpful. It was just a fun time, fun vibes. Everyone was great. Now the only thing that I will caution you from as far as the workers, and I wouldn't necessarily say it's the workers, is like booking excursions through Amstar. They're just upselling tours that you could literally do yourself, like on TripAdvisor. And then also when you get there, as every resort have, they have their timeshare that they're trying to sell. And again, not that those workers are terrible in any type of way. They're just doing their job, and it's just really annoying, especially when you know you don't want to waste 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, you know, listening to a sales pitch that you're not gonna, you know, buy into. So it's best to just be really honest and upfront with them from the jump and let them know, like, listen, I'm not here for that. I'm not trying to waste my vacation time. I'm here to relax, enjoy myself. I prefer not to deal with anything dealing with the timeshare. If you do decide to listen to the timeshare, because again, they will give you free coupons and whatever other perks to get you there, they will ask you to put down like a $20 deposit that they'll give back to you. They're just asking for $20 up front so that they know that you're for sure going to meet up with them the next day to get your $20 back, to give them the option to waste 2 to 4 hours of your time pitching, you know, the timeshare. So just say no if you don't want to do it. And again, just with the hustlers, you might have to say it a couple times, but just say no. Outside of that, again, all the workers literally went above and beyond. Let me just give you an example. Since I was there for my birthday, we popped a bottle of champagne. And the cork like broke inside the bottle. I called them and asked for a new one. They came, they brought me another one. They asked if I wanted them to open it, you know, instead, whatever the case may be. Like, they really go above and beyond. They'll remember you, they'll remember your order, especially the ladies at the restaurants that we were going to. They remembered that my husband was gluten-free. So it's all great. Service and hospitality, amazing. Okay, so let's also talk about the spa and the gym. So the spa is there. It's really nice. If you are an Xhale Club member, you do get access to the spa's common areas, but you do have to set an appointment for it. I don't understand why you need to set an appointment for it. Like, I do, but I don't. But you know, you do have to set an appointment to use the spa amenities. And so the spa amenities is like the sauna, the lounge, the terrace, all of that kind of stuff is free for club members. And then of course, if you're going there just to pay, you're paying, so you'll get all that other stuff anyway. When you do check in, I don't know if they'll do this while you guys are there. I'm assuming that they will. They do have this deal where they give you like $200 worth of resort coupons, and you could use them anyway. That's allowed. And a few of those ways is like to upgrade the room to an Xhale room. Another one is like dinner at a Cote if you're not a club member. Other ones is like 30-minute spa massages, you know, any of that kind of stuff. So if you wanted to get into the spa without having to pay and without upgrading to a club level room, you can use the coupons to go up in there and get whatever service that you want. The gym is also really nice. So the spa and the gym again is in that second building. It's really nice if you're trying to work out, as most people do on vacation. They work out early in the morning. So if you're in there, I would say anywhere between like 7 and 9 is a little packed, but anytime before or after then, it's really empty and you could do what you need to do. Here is a view from the VIP Rooftop Purple Lounge. The rooftop jacuzzi is here for club members. This is only open on weekends, so if you're there during the week, you'll miss out. But here's some pool view, beach view. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and to talk about the resort in itself, again, it's amazing. It's really small. It's not, you know, 300 suite type of resort. It's really small. It's quaint, and everybody makes you feel so welcome. The other guests, the workers, I mean, from the moment you walk in, everyone makes you feel awesome. The grounds are beautiful. The only thing negative that I will give about this resort is all of the walking, and that there's no wristband for the bedrooms. So stay with me. I know this is getting kind of long. So the 2 buildings are still closed, but again, if you're sleeping in one building and you want to go eat, you have to leave your room, go downstairs, walk all the way to the next building, go up the stairs or the elevators, you know, and then go upstairs to walk back downstairs basically to get to the restaurant. So it's kind of just a lot of walking. If all the restaurants are in one building, you know, it starts to become tedious. And then also they have not implemented the use of like the bracelet, you know, card readers for the door. So they still give you the regular cards, which is great, but not as convenient as, you know, having a card like most resorts nowadays. But those are the only two things. So if I was to rate this resort, absolutely 9.5 out of 10. Like, it was absolutely amazing, and I encourage all of you guys to go. As always, I booked this trip with Precious Getaways. So if you need any help booking a trip like this, a longer one, a shorter one, somewhere else, please hit her up. She will help you guys out. She is awesome at what she does. Okay, so now I'm going to give you guys a couple tips. So again, bear with me. I'm gonna try to run through these. The tips that I'm gonna give is, one, to use a travel agent. Like, they have relationships with these places and can get you better discounts than you can get yourself. Like, I know people don't like to use them or don't really see the point in doing it, but do it. It'll save you a headache, especially if you're not a great planner. 2, make sure you tell your travel agent or yourself, if you're not using one, that you want to get private transportation. Now, I understand group transportation or shared transportation is cheaper, but you have to wait on other people. The buses are like filled. It's typically uncomfortable, and you're paying like maybe $20 more, if that, to get your own private, you know, transportation. So if you are going to Cabo and staying at any resort in Cabo, I do recommend you mentioning Cabo Lindo, Lindo, transportation to your travel agent, and just letting them know that you would like to book with them, or, you know, making sure you do that yourself. And you could do it through TripAdvisor, and they are amazing. I recommend them hands down. You have luxurious vehicles. The drivers are really nice. It's amazing. Use private transportation all the time. Next tip is, do not, I know in another video I said that you could book your excursions through Amstar, but don't. And the only reason I'm telling you not to is that they're not really being honest with you about how much the excursions cost. They're upping it on you, and then when you get to the place that you're doing the excursion, there's usually another fee that you didn't know about. Example, like, we went camel riding and we did it through Amstar, but they didn't tell us that we wouldn't be able to use our phones to take pictures, that we would have to purchase an upgraded package, you know, to be able to use our phones. And so we didn't find that out until we got there, and it was super annoying. But not only that, they do like hike up the prices. Again, you can find all the excursions, no matter what destination you're at, on TripAdvisor. So just book it on TripAdvisor. Don't go through Amstar. They're trash. The next one is, again, as I mentioned earlier, no matter how nice the workers are, I know we typically don't want to hurt their feelings. Sorry about the shade. The sun is coming through. But just stay firm and tell them no, you don't want to do the timeshare thing. I promise you, it'll save you so much time and agony. Make friends. The people that are there are vacationing, but everyone's super nice. Make friends. It'll make the vacation that much more fun. And tip. Again, this is an all-inclusive resort, so you do not have to tip. Tipping is not required, but tipping is just nice, and tipping will go a long way. They'll remember you. They'll remember your order, which our waiter did. They remembered our order. They also remembered that I always wanted to sit next to the little, you know, fire things or whatever. So make sure you tip, especially if you want strong drinks. Tip your bartender. They'll hook you up for real. Also, this is about checking in. Okay, so we know that typically resorts have this check-in at like around 3, check out at 11, but of course your flight time is your flight time. So if you happen to get to the resort before check-in and before your room is ready, in your carry-on or on your body, wear your swimsuit, your swim trunks, whatever the case may be. Keep them close to you so that even if you get to the resort and your room is not ready, you can change clothes or already have your swim stuff, you know, under your airport clothes where you can go straight to the pool and relax and enjoy it until your room is ready. I'm telling you, it'll help you out a bunch. A lot of times they'll tell you that you could go through your suitcase and take out whatever you want to take out so you could start to enjoy your vacation, but I personally just don't want to go through my suitcase in front of people or anything like that. I'd rather just have what I'm gonna have in my carry-on or already on my body in times where I check in early or too early. The next thing is, this is Cabo, and again, I don't know when you're seeing this video or when you're going, but make sure you bring long sleeve clothes for nighttime. Again, I went January 30th through February 3rd, and of course it's the winter time, so at nighttime it did get really chilly, so you'll need a jacket and you will most likely want some long pants or something like that. So just keep that in mind. If this is like the summer months or something like that, don't worry about it. It definitely doesn't, you know, get cool. But in like the winter months, for sure take, you know, some extra clothing with you just in case it gets cool at nighttime. And also remember to take your speaker for when you're at the pool or just wherever you just want to jam to your own stuff. Also take like one of those thermal cups or something like that, so when you ask for a drink, so you're not putting your mouth on the same little plastic cups that they literally just rinse out and use again. You'll just ask them to make whatever drink, and then you'll pour that drink into your little cup where you don't have to worry about, you know, germs or COVID or, you know, anything else, and you could walk around and take it with you. So take your speaker, make sure you have your swim stuff in the carry-on. Make sure you take you a cup that you could use just for you, and just have fun. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I rate this place a 9.5 out of 10. I will definitely go back. I am definitely going back. You will absolutely love it. Again, if you need help booking a trip like this or this trip in general, hit up my girl Precious. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment them below, and do your girl a favor and follow and like this video if you found that it was helpful. Bye.